Back on TYT Sports Locked Out here in Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. Robin van Persie had announced yesterday, July 4th, that he will not be returning to Emirates Stadium. And there is much discord that is going on at Emirates Stadium. He scored 37 goals last year. His contract expires at the end of next season. He will be 29 to start next season's play in the Premier League. Firstly, he wrote that he had made it very, very clear that he wants to win the hardwood. This is from ESPN. I personally have had a great season, but my goal has been to win trophies with the team and to bring the club back to its glory days. I've thought long and hard about it, but I've decided not to extend my contract. Arsenal, meanwhile, 0 titles since the 2005 FA Cup. They have not finished first in the Premier League since 2004, and they've certainly had trouble keeping players, the likes of Samir Nasri, Gael Clichy, Kolo Toure, Emmanuel Adebayor. By the way, all of them went to Manchester City, and also Cesc Fabregas, their captain for some time, left for Barcelona. Now, the discord with this team. Red and White Holdings co-owner Alisher Usmanov, I believe his name is pronounced, increased their stake in the Premier League club to just over 25% and wrote a letter to the Arsenal board criticizing how the team was being run. Then there's Arsenal chief executive Ivan Gazidis, who said, what that does is release you from the day-to-day pressures of anything that may be happening at board level. The club effectively functions as a club independent of what ownership changes may take place. That in itself lends a stability to what we are doing here, so I focus on what the club's needs are, and Arsenal is able to do the same. They've had a few off-season signings with the like of Oliver Giroud, who had 21 goals in 35 appearances in the French League last year, and also Lucas Podolski, the German international who played in Germany last season, boasted in 31 appearances, 18 goals last year. Also, per Forbes.com writer Zach Slayton wrote 27 goals per 38 matches in the 2010-2011 season and 30 goals per 38 matches last season. This is in the Premier League only. And also, the injury bug obviously bit Robin van Persie. He started 20 games in a season, you guessed it, just 2 times. His career average appearance rate in Arsenal's starting 11 is 49%, with another 15% of the games showing him as a substitute, for a total appearance rate of 64% in Arsenal's Premier League matches over his 8 years with the club. Over those 8 seasons, he's averaged 12 goals a season at a rate of 18 per 38 matches. Thierry Henry, in contrast, averaged a 90% appearance rate, 22 goals per season, and 24 goals per 38 matches in his 8 years with the club. The level of consistent greatness in Henry is not found in Van Persie. And then he went on to say Arsenal should take the money and run. So now the open letter from 7amkickoff.com. Here's what they wrote on their website. Great website, by the way. Here's what they wrote. But as a fan and someone who has supported you, as in Van Persie, throughout your career, I have to say that your letter sounds a lot like you feel you are better than Arsenal, and that means you feel like you are better than us, the fans. Talent-wise, there is no doubt that you are better than me with the ball. I can't do what you do with a football. But without us fans paying for your rehab, for the hours of training, for the facility that you play in, and for the salary which ensures that you will never have a bill collector ringing you up in the middle of the night, you wouldn't be able to do what you do with a ball either. In fact, what would you do without football, and by extension, without us? Now, one more website that I want, and one more piece of information that I want to show you guys. This is from 1-0 down, 2-1 up.net. And they question how good Robin van Persie can be at the age of 29 and in the years to come. Well, this table right here shows, if you look at the bold names, the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who scored 28 goals, Diego Milito, who scored 25, Antonio Di Natale, so on and so forth in this table, how good can he be at age 29 years or older? Only 4 of the top 20 goal scorers are 29 or older, and in that list have scored more than 20 goals, as you see right there. So let me hear from all the footy fans around the world. I want to hear your thoughts on this, especially the Arsenal fans who are obviously taking this so close to heart. Do you think that he is backstabbing your team? Are you pissed about it? Are you shitty about it? Do you think that he should play out his contract because, well, it's a legal contract. It's what he signed. Or do you think they should ship him out of town, get the most out of him, which appears to be anywhere in the likes of 20 to 30 million pounds, maybe more, give or take? Let me know your thoughts. You can tweet those at me, at Rick Strom. I want to hear your insight. And you could also follow me on there for all the transfer news that is occurring this offseason. Our Facebook page is in the description below. Leave your comments in the comments section below. Help us out. Subscribe to TYT Sports.